actually with Supernatural, my guess is that you distinctly went in this direction. You probably had some upfront cost. I don't think that was, you probably had to front some cost to do what you guys are doing. Can you talk a little bit about the origin of that and how that came about?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of is evolving as we go. So it's not so much about just upfront costs, but just like figuring out what we need and being nimble and growing as necessary rather than sort of putting a whole lot of effort and energy and money up front, right? Um, I think the biggest bet for us really is this sort of new value prop, is this sort of new ethos that's driving us. And it really is rooted in the fact that like innovation on a lot of levels is rooted in technology, and so much of the agency world just isn't putting a lot of emphasis or investment in technology. And we want to change that. I think it's like I think a lot of times we're afraid of this idea of like machines taking over the world. And when we we announce, that we're working with machines to create advertising, a lot of times people will come up to us and be like, "Are you trying to get rid of the humans?" And it's like, no, you know what I mean? We couldn't possibly get rid of the humans. The machine is in service to us. It's in service to our creativity. And use this analogy, like, every single accounting agency uses automated, document ingestion software, right? But we still have accountants. So it's absolutely necessary to figure out like where do we find efficiencies and leverage the bets according to what makes sense for us now, and take take little steps towards the future. What does that look like? Being nimble.